Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. We're back in a real way. After a good week, guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media. 3D Boxing Blog. Smash the like button. Become a member. Smash that join button. Get the lock of the week. Get the long-term parlay. Get all the perks for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month. After you guys also become a Patreon. Link for the Patreon is in the description. Do consider becoming a Patreon for just $5 a month. You get the long-term parlay, you get the lock of the week, you get Ask the Book In, you get the best gambling advice anywhere in the unboxing universe for just $5 a month. Guys, a good show today. We're off to a great start for this year. I nailed that Holly Holm, Stephanie Hahn pick over Holly Holm. Nailed that. Now we're going to work on another slight upset. We're looking at Dalton Smith and Subriel Matias. Let's see what we have in this one. This should be a good fight, guys. Really interesting fight. Best fight of the year so far, by far. Looking forward to this, guys. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me on all forms. After you guys do that, head over to carnivalbar.com. That's carnivalbar.com. It's the nutrition of a steak, the convenience of a bar. Carnivalbar.com. The Carnival Bar is clean, shelf-stable nourishment crafted by hands for adventures, picnics, and everything in between. That's carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. After you guys do that, head back on over to Texas. Head back on over to YouTube. Check out Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. That's Texas Boxing Scene. All proceeds from this channel go to autism research and recovery. All right. That's Texas Boxing Scene on YouTube. Let's get into today's show. All right. Big time show today. Subriel Matias. Dalton Smith. Guys are torn on this. Guys are split on this. We're going to get into it. Dalton Smith, fundamentally sound. Stays behind his high guard. Circles. Moves around the ring well. Uses the ring much better than Matias. Nice jab. Excellent feet. Much better feet than Matias. Stays tight in that high guard, defensively responsible, solid speed, has some explosiveness, likes to be at range. He controls you with the jab and uses the center of the ring. He controls range, moves around well, maintains that distance very, very well. He controls the middle of the ring. Not a ton of volume, but throws enough. Doesn't get into lulls. You know what I mean when I say he doesn't get the lulls? Like, he doesn't shell up. He doesn't stop throwing punches for prolonged periods of time. He's not a high volume guy, but he throws enough shots. He's not going to give rounds away in volume. He's not going to shell up. He's not going to let you tee off. He's got good power, solid power, real power. I'm not saying he's got, great one. He's got good power. Quick, sharp counterpuncher. Not at his best coming forward, marching you down. That's actually not his best. He's at the best center of the ring, using you, keeping you at the end of his punches, turning you. He's not best walking you down and hunting you. That's not what he does best. He's not great at chasing down a moving target, but he's fighting Subriel Matias, so Matias is not that. He sets things up off the jab. I like how he sets things up. He's patient and composed when he works. He works the body. He's a good body puncher. I wish he would go to the body more, is what I'm trying to say. Good body puncher when he goes there. He needs to go to the body. He keeps pressure on. Stays at home with that high guard. Block shots very well. He's not easy to hit, even though, he's not a ton of lateral movement. I want to, I keep getting the Matthew Germain argument. Matthew Germain, however we say his name. He looked terrible in that fight. First of all, I don't think he looked terrible in that fight. It's not a guy that he should have been matched with stylistically. It's a bad matchup for him. What you do with Germain tells me nothing. What is the opposite of Subriel Matias? Matthew Germain. He's a complete opposite fighter, right? So how you do in that fight tells me nothing on how you're going to do it with Subriel Matias. And even in that fight, he knocked him down three times and won every single round. So, he just didn't finish him. The only thing you can say to Jermaine is he heard the final bell. He survived after being knocked down 3 times. That's the most that you can tell me. But Smith throws nice straight shots, good timing on his shots, solid offensive fighter, defensively responsible. He's good. Good power, decent speed, good fundamentals, good jab. he checks a lot of boxes. He's a good fighter. Subriel Matias. He's a blunt object. This guy won my fighter of the month on an upcoming card. Fighter of the week. I mean, it was a prospect back in October. I had my eye on him. He's gotten to where he is, and pretty basic, come forward guy, high guard, elbows in, right? He covers up, elbows in, but he does show up, and his volume drops, and volume affects him. And he's got this little bit of mobility that he uses early in the fight, but that quickly fades away. Front foot, come forward guy, blunt object, not a lot of angles, not a lot of lateral movement. He's coming straight forward. He doesn't have great speed. He's slow. He's plodding. He's front foot. He's a blunt object. He's got real power. He hits hard. He commits hard on every shot. Like I said, a little bit of that little head move, a little bit of mobility. Doesn't really punch with you. Like I said, he shows up and he wants to play you go, I go, but he thinks he hits harder than you, which he does. But his volume dropped. Keep volume on him. Keep volume. Keep touching him. Keep turning him. That's the key there. Touch his body. His head's on a line. He likes to exchange. He eats a lot of jabs, so keep the jab pumping. He's predictable and easy to counter in that high guard. He stays on you, keeps the pressure on. He doesn't move well. He can't work angles. He's not stationary per se. He's come forward, plotting. Not a great counter puncher. Keeps coming forward. Eats a lot of shots. Eats a lot of jabs. Good gas tank though. Good gas tanks. Keep coming. Keeps marching forward. So you can tell how I'm fading this fight. I'm fading with. We'll look at it. Dalton Smith by decision. I think Dalton Smith's a much more complete fighter. You're getting slight favorite there, plus 125. I like Dalton Smith in this fight. I would look to lock that in. I would lock that in. Dalton Smith 125. I like the over. I like the fight to go the distance. Let's see if we can get that on Pro Box. But plus 125. I like the fight to go the distance, and I like the over. Let me see if we have it here. Let me see what odds we're looking at here, if they have it. Fight to go to decision, minus 130. I do like that. And Smith by decision. Smith by decision is a great play at plus 260. I like it a lot. Smith by decision, plus 260. I like that a lot. That's a good bet. So any of those bets, if you can get props on the distance, if you can get Smith by decision, if you can get Matias. If you can get Smith by decision, I would take that at plus 250 or 260. Smith on the money line at plus 125, I would take that. And the fight to go the distance, I like all those props. All those are paying well. Smith, fight to go the distance, I have at minus 130. Let me know what you guys think. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. Guys, smash that like button. Become a member. Join today. But that's a review. I love Dalton in this fight. I think Dalton Smith wins a decision. So Smith money line, plus money. Smith by decision, plus 260. Fight to go the distance, minus 130. Like all those bets, guys. Like all of them. All right, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media. Become a member. Become a Patreon. It is January 5th, 2026. From Texas to the world. Thank y'all, and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.